first card that you've got is the vulnerability card. So this is feeling a little bit out of your element, feeling as though everybody's bullying you and bossing you around and you really don't know what to do. So this is just feeling as though everything is maybe too much for you, or closing in on you, or you don't have sufficient information to deal with the situation. It seems like you've come through a tower moment over here. You've got the destruction card over here. So there's been some kind of big crisis that has happened in your life recently, and maybe this is the reason why you're feeling so vulnerable. It's affected everything of yours, in the sense of your security. It could be financial loss that you went through. It could be material loss, even loss of a relationship that could have happened. But, you've had a big loss and you are really feeling, low in energy, feeling very, very victimized. So you can see everything feels as though it's been destroyed in your life at the moment. So some kind of crisis that you've come through. It looks like there's somebody coming in to give you some kind of advice or some kind of help. You've got the stranger card over here. So some help coming in from somebody that you don't know, but they are going to be there to assist you and get through the situation. So in the past, things were going pretty well. You've got the gain card over here. You seem to be moving away from all these problems. You're very frustrated, though. It seems like maybe you were overthinking it. It could be, or things were not moving fast enough for you, even though you were getting away from a difficult situation. So that's in the past. Now, going into the future, you've got the diligence card. So you do need to just put your head down and continue and focus on your work. And that seems to be how you're going to get through the situation. You might need to go and get some professional advice from somebody. You've got the master card over here. Right now, maybe you're feeling your hands are tied. This person has got some kind of information that you need in order for you to move forward. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, that you have to go and seek, like a lawyer. It might be just somebody who knows a lot more about a situation. So somebody who is a professional at something, who has been through the situation, would be a good place to start. But somebody who certainly has got, maybe a good professional idea about what is going on in your situation, because you've got that destruction card, and maybe this is legal advice that you need to seek to go and, to sort things through. So focus on that work, but, try and get some advice in order for you to make plans, in order for you to get over the situation. So those are the energies for the week. Oops. So I'm going to be using the Epic Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Hermit card there, and you've got that 9 of rods there, and the Judgment card. So there has been a big change for you here. You've been having a little bit of problems with money over there. You may have been getting some kind of financial assistance with that 6 of Pentacles over there. So, you have been seeking some kind of help. Maybe you've been taking out loans, or even getting, some kind of financial benefit or financial help there. Or it could even be that, people around you have been helping you out as finances go. You've got the Judgment card over here, so you are being called, or you have been trying to make a change in your career path or a change in your life, moving on to something different. You've been called upon to do that. So this is the Judgment card. It's the 20. So it's endings of old cycles, but letting go of that past and moving on to something different. Reaching that crossroads in your life and making a change. So whatever's been going on has brought you to this point in your life. You've been carrying a lot of responsibilities and burdens, and you've been fighting a lot of battles over here with this 9 of rods. And, you can see this thing looks it looks like a big, huge robot, and it looks really, really big, and it looks very, very overbearing. So these problems have been, big problems that you've been dealing with. They almost seem insurmountable, but this is like the last battle to be fought, and you're dealing with things, one at a time. You might have some support going on around you, or you could be even dealing with a lot of difficult people. But, the problems that they're presenting are really, really big problems. There is a need for you to, research. There's a need for you to be very strategic in how you're dealing with all these people in order to overcome this. Maybe they're taking a lot out of you, but you're having to fight all the way, and you're very tired as well from dealing with all of this. You've got the Hermit card, so you might be going through some physical illness as well with this Hermit card. It might have had its toll on you, and you are exhausted. It seems like you might be taking a break from everybody and taking some time out to rest and to heal from whatever you've been going through. But you're certainly spending a lot more time by yourself. Now you've got as the what's going on with you, you've got that 8 of Swords over here. So you can see feeling very, very restricted, very tied up. You've got her hands and feet being tied, and then there's this huge sort of demon like in the background there. So it seems like people are hassling you. There's a lot of people demanding things from you, and you are feeling very restricted. So the finances might be the thing that is restricting you or preventing you from even doing things. You're feeling very limited at the moment. And you might be dealing with some kind of legal issue at the moment. This could be the thing that is tying you up as well, because you've got the Justice card over here. So maybe there's some kind of legal issue that you're trying to sort through, and this is the reason why you can't seem to make a move at the moment. It is something that is restricting or preventing you from doing anything. So you could well be waiting for some kind of financial remuneration to come in from this legal issue, but at the moment you're very, very tied, and this thing is restricting you quite a bit, whatever this legal issue is that you're dealing with. Now you've got the 7 of Pentacles over here. So you have been looking for new jobs. You've been looking to see how you can earn money. You've been looking for different ways of, trying to get a hold of some finances. You may have even gone to somebody for some kind of financial help as well. Trying to see how you can sort things through. And this is, maybe you have some expectations. You are expecting money to come in, maybe from this legal issue that you're dealing with here. But it seems like you have gone and asked for some kind of financial assistance or guidance as well from somebody around you. There's the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune that has come in over here. So things have changed for you. You've had to walk away from maybe somebody or maybe even a relationship. You see the back is turned and moving in 2 different directions. At the moment, things are not quite clear. You can see this person's got this kind of a scarf around their neck over there, or around their head. So it looks like, you are trying to move to break away from the situation. This could be a divorce that you're going through, actually, because you've separated from somebody here, and you're also going through this legal issue over here. So maybe this legal issue is still keeping you tied up within that situation, and until that is sorted out, you aren't able to make a move. But you have big changes have definitely come in. There's been a big ending of a cycle over here. And like I said, it seems like you've walked away from somebody or some situation. You don't have any more communication with them. You all have gone your own separate ways. Now, on your mind, you want something brand new to start. You want to move on. You want to make a fresh start somewhere else. And you're thinking about it quite a bit as well. So looking very, very deeply into the situation. So what's coming up for you? You've got the World card over here. So this is definitely an ending. Once this legal issue gets sorted out, it looks like you've gone through a very, very difficult phase, because he's standing on top of this rock. It was difficult to get there. And now you have, had to let go of everything. It seems like you may have lost everything as well, because this man is standing there pretty much naked. So you're standing very much alone, and you are, you're trying to sort through what is going on. And maybe you've ended a cycle over there, so ending of a relationship. This could have even been an ending of a job as well. So whatever's happened, there's this legal issue that has kept you bound up. But once that is sorted out, this is all endings of cycles, and you are moving on. So what's going on with you? You've got that Devil card here. So there's still some manipulation going on around you. Somebody's still trying to direct which way you go. This is also a card ruled by Saturn, so this is about issues to do with work as well, and you've got that World card over here. So this could have been an ending of an old job and moving on, and sorting through legal issues within that job, but leaving it completely. This could also be the ending of a relationship where you've had somebody who was very, very manipulative, who was trying to control you, and is still trying to direct what you do from a distance. So you've got that negative sort of toxic energy still trying to control and manipulate you. Maybe they are not accepting the separation or this divorce that you're going through, and they're still trying to manipulate and control you from a distance there. So what's coming in for you here is the Four of Cups. So there is some kind of offer coming in over here. So if this is the ending of a job that you've gone through, then there's definitely an offer coming in there for you. A chance to let go of what had happened, and a chance to accept something brand new. So at the moment, you're very, pretty much exhausted from whatever happened. You've gone through the mill, really, and this is a recovery phase as well. So if you have been dealing with any kind of, health issues there is recovery coming in for you here with this Four of Cups. But also, if you've gone through any kind of loss of job, or where you had to let go of an old work situation, there is an offer coming in for you there. If this is a relationship issue that you've dealt with, and you've gone through this divorce and you are now starting afresh, it seems like there's going to be also help that comes in, and maybe a chance to even move on and settle down in a new home. This cup represents starting afresh somewhere else. And this person's in the tree, so wherever you start fresh is somewhere that will be much more stable and offer much more security for you. But at the moment, you're pretty much exhausted. You can see this person's so tired, they've fallen asleep over there. So you're very tired, very exhausted. And maybe there is also that need for you to go and take yourself a little bit of a break, a little bit of a holiday, in order for you to have that energy of the Hermit, which is that healing energy coming in for you there. You've got this Phoenix card over here, which is the Queen of Cups in this spread over here. So still feeling a little bit depressed and feeling very, very miserable. But also this is about rising up from the ashes. This is about emotional regeneration. And this is what you're trying to do at the moment. So you do need to take some kind of break where you, separate yourself from everybody else. Take some time out. Take some time to yourself. You can see this person sitting by themselves under this tree. So you do need to take a little bit of a, leave everybody out behind, take a holiday where you are in contact with nature, be somewhere close to water as well. You can see there's water, and get a little bit of a break, get some perspective, because you do need to get some healing as well. So what's coming in for you in the final outcome? You've got the Magician over here, the Four of Swords, and you've got this Knight of Cups. Now, all these cards are indicating that the Magician says, you are starting a brand new cycle. You do need, because after the World, the Magician is quite an excellent card to have, because it's got Mercury energy over here. You do need to do some thinking, get some perspective, make some plans. You need to network as well, communicate with a lot of people. You will be very, very busy soon. You are very, very skilled in whatever it is you do. So you have what it takes to get through the situation. If you've come through a difficult emotional situation, watch out. That person could still be spinning a lot of lies, because the Magician card is also about people dealing with people who are, they say, silver-tongued. So somebody who is still trying to get their way with you. You've got that Devil card over here, and with the Magician card, just watch out. This person could be using a lot of lies to manipulate you back into the situation. If it's a work situation, you're starting brand new over there, you have all the skills you need, and you will soon be very, very busy. There might be a lot of travel involved with this job, and you got to do, it's going to require a lot of intellectual work as well with that Magician card. But you will be able to manifest something new. So whatever your skills you have is going to be able to, you're going to be able to manifest. You can see this man is pointing forward. You need to make plans for the future. That is very, very important. You've got that Four of Swords over here, so there is that need for you to take a rest, take a break, take some time out and come up with a new plan, come up with a new strategy. And if you're going through any kind of health issues, you do need to seek, medical attention and get yourself sorted out as far as that goes. You've got two cards of 2 4s showing that things are it's going to settle down. So, you will reach some form of stability. But you can see in both these cards, these people are very, very tired. In this Four of Swords here, you can see he's got this big shield there. So just watch your back. So even though you take a break from things, just make sure that you don't divulge information about yourself to anybody at the moment. But there is a need for you to take some time out to yourself and heal. And then finally, you've got this Knight of Cups. And so this is an offer coming in. This might be a new job offer coming in. This could be even a new emotional offer coming in. There is a chance for you to do something new, to take that cup and move on. So this could be you relocating, starting afresh in a new job, and an offer coming in with a job that requires you to do a little bit of further training. This could also be somebody that comes in who can give you some kind of advice and support emotionally with this Knight of Cups. So there is that person that is going to bring in some kind of message. This could be a social invitation that comes in for you there. Somebody that you can rely on, somebody that's very, very, up your alley, somebody that you click with. Because this is the Knight of Cups. You are Pisces and it's a water sign. So this person and you connect quite easily. You get along with them and they might bring you some advice, maybe, give you an offer of friendship. I don't think it's an offer of love right now because I think it doesn't seem to show that, but this is some kind of offer that you can rely on. This person is quite a reliable person. Maybe they give you some advice on how to get yourself out of the situation. Some kind of news, somebody that you can talk to really coming in for you there. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Wolf pack, and that's for the Oracle read. So, this is about endings of cycles and brand new beginnings, and just watch out that you're not being further manipulated by somebody there with that Devil card. So the first card is be alert. You might find that you're a victim because of another person's jealousy or dishonesty. So be alert. A situation now calls for clarity. Pay attention while driving and pay attention to details. So be very cautious. Don't get yourself distracted. You've been through a lot and maybe that causes distraction. So just watch out how you proceed with caution. Like I said, with this Magician card, there's always that chance that somebody is going to be deceptive around you or somebody's going to feed you a pack of lies. So just be careful of that. You've got the opportunity coming in over here. So your plans are beginning to align, bringing you investments, real estate, money, and legacies. Opportunity is coming into your life. This is be wise enough to recognize a doorway is opening for you, a time for change. And this Knight of Cups is that opportunity coming in for you. So there is something coming in, some kind of new opportunity coming. And you can see that with that Four of Cups, there is this opportunity coming in for you. So don't be distracted. You need to see that opportunity. The last card is a temporary situation. What is happening in your life at this time is only temporary, and you have difficulty seeing a solution. Be strong, have faith, knowing that the sun shines tomorrow. So even though it seems like it's everything is very dire at the moment, it's going to only be temporary and it will move on. The energies will move on, but just don't allow yourself to be manipulated any further by anybody around you. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you've got the Nine of Summer over here, which is saying that it is the time for your dreams to come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give it gratitude to God for all that you have and all that is yet to come. So, there is some kind of emotional support coming in for you there with that Nine of Summer, which is the Nine of Cups. There are people that are going to rally around you and give you that emotional support that you need with that Nine of Cups. The Ten of Spring is you're working too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. So you do need to rely on these people around you for that emotional support and to help you sort through all the burdens and problems that you've been dealing with. You don't want to do it alone. You do need that help. There are people that are going to be very, very, very supportive around you. And, these are people that you can trust. They're trustworthy people. So you are carrying a lot of burdens, but the situation is about to end right now. And just rely on these people to help you get through these problems. You've got the Sun card of you, which is the most positive card. So your plans will work out, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You garner recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. So this is about overcoming obstacles. And you can see there's this wall that, there's birds flying over it. The sunflowers are coming out. And there's the butterfly of transformation. So just hang in there. This is almost almost finished and done with, there are people around you that are going to rally around you and give you that support. But you need to be there to accept it. Don't, say that you can manage this by yourself. There are opportunities coming in for you there, and keep a clear mind so that you can see it. Get some rest, take some downtime, and have some healing. So take some time to yourself, and be good to yourself.